The Wild West is back, but not just in the United States of America. No, the Wild West is worldwide now. Well, since 3 years we have Putin, who has invaded his neighbor Ukraine. But now Putin looks like a shy choir boy, because now on the scene is Donald the Great. Why just think of one country as Putin does? Donald the Great thinks in bigger terms. He wants Canada. He wants Canada as its 51st state of America. He also wants Greenland, which belongs to Denmark. My neighboring country, because I am in Sweden. But why just stop there? Donald the Great also wants the Panama Canal back. Yes. But he doesn't stop there. No. In just a few weeks, now he's in the Middle East. And he wants to make the Gaza Strip to the Riviera of the Middle East. He wants to, if I understand it correctly, level everything on the ground in Gaza and make, I don't know really what he wants, make some kind of resort for the people of the world, I think he said. And the United States will own Gaza Strip. Yes, that's what he said yesterday. And the Prime Minister of Israel was there with him when he said this. I don't know what Mr. Netanyahu thought about that. If they really have discussed it in that kind of way. Or if it was just a big surprise on the press conference for Mr. Netanyahu when Donald the Great spoke. Yeah, I don't know. You can accuse Mr. Trump for a lot of things, but you can't accuse him for not thinking in new terms. He has a lot of ideas. He really does. And if you are a supporter of Donald Trump, then you think, I assume that you think that he's a new thinker. He thinks in new terms and he has a lot of great ideas. And so on. And if you're not a supporter of Donald Trump, maybe you think that he is a complete maniac. That doesn't respect any country's sovereignty and respect of the borders and so on. Donald seemed to think that he is Donald the Great and he can do whatever he wants with every country in the world that he wants to do something with. It's his to play with. Or is this just some kind of negotiations tactic that he uses? He says a lot of very surprising things, and then he uses this. He makes chaos in the world, and people doesn't know what to think. People don't know what to think, And then he uses this chaos to get what he really wants. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. What will come out of this? Well, no one knows, of course. But Donald the Great isn't alone. No. We have the man of the universe, Mr. Elon Musk, as well. He's by his side. Donald and Elon. And Elon, he's just closing down parts of the government in the United States. And it's going quickly. Does he know what he's doing? No one knows. It doesn't seem like he really knows what he's doing. He says a lot of different strange things as well. Maybe even more strange than Donald the Great. And that's not easy. But Elon is Elon. Mr. Universe, or whatever you want to call him. These two guys turns the world upside down. And they have done it in just a few weeks. And they have the power for 4 years. What will happen? No one knows. I don't know. But I'm watching closely. And I'm fascinating about, I mean, during the presidential campaign, before the election I mean, the people in the US was very divided. Trump or Harris. Huge difference between those two. About half the population is for Trump and half for Harris. Yeah. Democrats versus Republicans. But now, I think it's even more divided. The differences in opinions, if you think that Trump is good or you think that Trump is bad, I don't think that anytime the differences between those two has been bigger than now. Can it be even bigger? Well, I don't know. The only thing I know is that anything can happen. And if you think that you are surprised now, I think you will be surprised a lot more in the coming 4 years. Because the Wild West is back all over the place. Not just in the West USA, no, all over the place. The Canadians aren't happy. Greenlanders aren't happy. They don't want to be a part of the United States. Not Canada, not Greenland, and not Panama. And what do the Gaza people think? Well, I don't know. I think they I think they are thinking that there must be something wrong with the translation. Because I don't think that they can believe what Trump said yesterday. There have been a lot of talks for decades about the Gaza Strip and Israel and the West Bank and so on. What will make peace? But I don't think that anyone on the planet was thinking about making the Gaza Strip to the Riviera of the Middle East. No, I don't think anyone has thought about that. But Donald the Great has, obviously. Well, the story will continue. That is one thing that I'm sure about. Thanks for now. The world is an interesting place. Fascinating. Is it good? Is it bad? Well, the future will tell. Thanks for now.